now, forget the contract. The way that, do you think, as a fan, do you think that these players deserve $1 million per game?
Again.
Yeah.
You're bunching in the losers with a winner right now. And that's what it pertains to.
Yeah.
He got a title.
So you think he's worth $1 million per game? $1 million per game.
The per game. Everyone else, no. If you haven't, no, because you haven't won. None of these guys really have won anything. Okay, some of these guys brought one title. So these last few years has been one kind of thing. Like after Golden State, it's been a bunch of
Denver, Boston,
ones, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say, since Toronto.
Yeah.
It's been
You're
one,
100% right. There's been no back-to-back.
Yeah,
you're right.
Golden State got one more, but that's just one after
That's
that,
right.
right? So, okay, it's been a bunch of ones.
Yeah.
So, for every game, no.
Okay.
Maybe if he got $1 million, the contract worked to like maybe half of the games he earned $1 million. Sure, because he won a title. He did bring a title to the team, and that's the ultimate goal.
That's right.
Like, you should be getting ultimate money if you brought an ultimate goal for that year. So maybe this year, if they want to give him the mill because, and it's not going to hurt your team, which I think it shouldn't hurt your team, right? If you're really about winning, work something with the team where, if I take a hit in this contract, you better get players around me for us to win, and then give me my money later or something, sure. Yeah. But these guys getting $1 million on a game and you haven't won me a title, no. A few games here and there, if you're consistently bringing me to the playoffs, sure you can get games here, $1 million, maybe a quarter of the games that you can make $1 million, or maybe playoff games you can make, if you make the playoffs, you can get those games, you can get $1 million per game. But like I said, it's too easy now to get money. You have one, like some guys have one good season at maybe that, or decent season, and it's like, they need to get paid. They're gonna get paid. Why? Because you had one good year that maybe lucked out. What happened to the 4 years before that you weren't great? Why am I paying you based off of this 1 year that you were good? Let's factor in the other 4 years.
To me, there has to be some stipulation. I don't know how. Listen, I don't know how to negotiate contracts. I don't write contracts.
I don't either.
That's not my lane. But for me, there has to be something in there where, bro, you need to play every single game. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know how they get. I think they get paid bi-weekly too, right? And from what I understand, right? But obviously their checks are enormous, right? But there has to be a stipulation there where, by the end of the season, if you haven't played every single game, for the following season, there should be some type of way to cut back on some type of salary cuts. You know what I mean? Because if I'm giving you $1 million a game right off the bat, and the season hasn't started yet, and then halfway through the season, my toe hurts. I'm cramping up on my calf. I'm having back spasms.
If it's
bro, you better get your ass on the court.
If it's legitimate, and I got 2 or 3 doctors saying, he needs to take this rest.
Nope.
No. Now you're being stupid. Now you're just mashing.
Now I'm being mean.
No. It's not that. You're mashing up your own money. You still got to think. If he's your star, you still want him to come back out there and play. But this is what I'm saying though. It's legitimate, okay? And you hurt playing in the game is when you got hurt. Not you were off partying. That's a different story. That's different. If you got hurt because you're at a party, no, you're not getting your money. You got hurt in the game, and it's legit. Like,
okay, but what about
every doctor is saying yes, he needs this rest. Cool, you get it, and you come back and you get me deep into the playoffs because your time off it hurt us a little bit. Okay, whatever. You come back and you playing hard. Every game that you play hard, you get me into the playoffs. Sure, you can keep your contract, kind of thing. I don't mind because you put in the work, or even if you play all the games and say we didn't make it, right? Because of, say, okay, organization fault, we didn't put the right players around you. Other guys were getting injured, right? So you were carrying a lot of the weight every night. So yes, you can't win every game for me, but you played every game like you said,
Yeah.
right? And you're my star, whatever. I don't know, million contract, but I can give you big money.
You give him max.
I can give you a max because yes, you played every game. You didn't win it, but I understand. You were there every game for me. Other factors were in. You did what you put up your numbers. Cool.
So I'm pretty sure
If you don't play every game, if you don't play every game, but you still bring me my title, you can get away with. That's the only how you can get away with not playing every game.
Because he didn't. I'm pretty sure he wasn't an Iron Man this previous season.
Who?
SGA, right?
Yeah.
And so he wasn't an Iron Man for this previous season.
But was he?
They won a
the previous
championship.
years? Was he kind of an Iron Man other years?
I don't even think so.
Is he breaking down this year because okay? But anyways, go ahead.
So, but it goes to your argument. But they still won a championship. So therefore, he's rewarded for the following year of garnering that $1 million per game.
Well, I'm rewarding you this year, but I'm giving it for you money next year, obviously.
So let me ask you something. Then. Kawhi Leonard, right? Just let me bring it up.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
He wins a chip with Toronto.
Yeah.
He didn't play every game that season.
Yeah.
He clearly had games where there was time management moments.
Yeah.
They win a chip. To keep him or to retain him the next year.
Yeah.
Is he the type of player that you would give $1 million a game to? Knowing his history in San Antonio, knowing his time management in Toronto, but they win a chip. The following year, to retain him, knowing that he's not going to play every single game, knowing that he's going to bick and bark, or his people are going to bick and bark that, hey, he needs a week off here, he needs 2 weeks off here.
But when he plays, he's playing. But when he plays, he
exactly
plays.
What he said. Exactly what he said.
Plays.
But exactly what he said. Would you still reward him a $1 million a game contract to play the next year, knowing he's not going to play every single game, but knowing that it's quite a possibility that we can't repeat?
See, the reason I could do it is part of it is me paying you, depending on what your contract was. If you came in on this, okay, on whatever contract, it's not crazy. Like I can deal with it, but obviously the next year you want it higher. Yeah. Right? And you bring me a title in this year.
And he wants,
right?
in order for him to sign, he wants $1 million a game.
I can give that to you just because I can look at part of that as, okay, I'm giving you some of that for this year, and the hopes, and half of this is for the games you're playing this year. That half is for the games you played last year. Yes, you're getting it all once now, but couldn't pay you that last year. I'm not going to pay you that last year. Just give you $1 million in the season and not know what you're going to do for me. But you showed me that you can do it. I'm taking partial a chance that you'll do it again. Yeah. But part of it is me paying you for saying thank you.
What you did already.
What you did, and then this other half is for the rest of this year.
Gotcha.
Right? If it's a 1-year contract thing, and I give you, obviously it's not. I'm not going to give you $82 million for 1 year, right? Because that's what it would be, right? To pay you for that. But okay, say I sign you 2 years, $82 million, so it's 40 something a year. Okay, just for logical reason, right? We do that, then I could take that hit if it burns me. I can take that burn, right? Because you showed me you can do it. And I have my same team kind of thing, right? If it's not going to hurt me to maybe retain the same team, I can give that. If it's going to hurt me in retaining this team to get the title, and you still want all this money, and I got to keep players around you so you can rest and thing, I don't know. So it has to be the perfect again, it has to be a perfect circumstance for you to get that 82 and still have the same atmosphere going on, the same environment that we had. Because if me giving you 82 mil over 2 years, and now I got to give up my bench,
it's not worth it.
I know we're not going to win. Even if we do win it, that's a long shot, and that means you're going to have to play because guys are going to have to know you. These guys don't know each other.
That's right.
Right? That's what the Raptors won that year with them. They knew each other the year before. Those guys knew each other already. You just were implemented, and your skill of what you had helped push us to where we needed. That title, because you won titles, you've been deep in the playoffs, helped us more than as far as DeRozan had gone. Yeah. So yeah, I can give you that, but I don't think any guys in this league really.
You took it. That's exactly what I was going to say. I 100% agree. I don't think any player is worth to me. There's only one player really in the history of the NBA that's worth $1 million per game. That's Jordan.
And he played every game.
He
So
played
you knew
every
you were
game.
getting your money.
He played every game during the regular season. He played every game during the postseason. There was no time management.
He came back early off that injury, with the one in Boston when he was hurt. Yeah. He wanted to come back early. He was dying to come back and play.
And I'll be honest with you,
they didn't really wanted him to play.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm good."
I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I could be biased, but I'm not going to be. If I were to rank which two players actually really deserve $1 million per game, Jordan number one. If healthy all the time, definitely Iverson. Definitely Iverson. If he was healthy every single game and he played all 82 games, he actually did what
I can't tell you no on that.
$1 million.
I can give you that. I can give you that.
Yeah,
I see why.
And then third, who deserves $1 million per game, and you may debate me on this. If healthy, when healthy, Kyrie. Box office. To see what he can bring to the table and know that he can bring revenue in just to see how he plays, right? He hasn't won a championship, sure, but I would actually, for someone that plays full strength, full out all the time, all effort, I would give it to Kyrie. Kyrie, Jordan, and what did I say? Iverson.
Okay.
I didn't even say Kobe. I didn't say Kobe.
I thought you were going to say Kobe. I thought that was going to be your second
Kobe's
pick.
up there.
Not Iverson. I thought you were going to say Kobe.
Yeah.
But, okay. I'll even, so we can, before we move on. Obviously, Jordan, I'll give you that one. I'll give you two more names even before Jordan.
Okay, we're going deep.
Magic and Larry Bird. They saved the NBA. Okay. Well, I won't say they saved, but they helped boost the NBA back up. They were ratings. Magic is first year, got the title.
I got you.
He played all 5 positions.
Good point.
At one point, like had to play. Now, you know what I mean? He was the center in the last game, or yes, one game or whatever. But still, it's still a playoff. It's still a big game.
Good point.
Right?
Yeah.
They were the face of that league. They were the 80s.
That's right.
Right? They were battling, and I'm pretty sure they played every game unless they were hurt.
That's right.
Right? So I'll say you gave me guys. So we had Jordan as our middle. I gave you guys before Jordan. You gave me guys after Jordan. Right? And the only one I can see maybe people might want to argue is the Kyrie, which I understand why people might want to argue Kyrie's. I get your argument.
If you to watch him play,
if you want to put maybe because it's almost the same criteria as Iverson, as in changing the game. Steph, maybe.
Yeah.
He's almost the same criteria. It's not the fanciest thing, but every frigging person shoots a 3 now, thinks they can ball.
See, but that's the thing. If people actually look at it, look at what you just said. If you look at Steph's numbers, his field goal attempt, his 3-point attempt and 3-pointers made, there's some gaps there, bro.
No, I know what you're saying.
There's no 80%, 70% shooting.
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying in a sense of, because he had injuries, right? He was injured. But if we're taking, as you said, we did the same thing with Iverson, right? You said if you take away the injuries you take away his injuries, and he plays. Iverson is the same, is almost the same thing, right? Like, they changed something about the game. Iverson wasn't the moves. Yes, he helped develop it more, right? With more tricks, right? Plus and one. But if we're just talking about NBA players, he did that. The fashion changed. In the league.
One thing also, add one more thing. Look who he brought to the fucking finals, bro.
Okay, that's what
Aaron
I'm saying.
McKee.
He brought, yes.
Eric Snow.
Yeah, he had the Dikembe
Matt
Mutombo,
Geiger.
I get what you're saying, right?
Come on, bro.
Okay. East was, but yes, for that fact that he brought those guys.
Scrubs.
And you know, if he wasn't hurt, I don't want to say scrubs.
Okay.
We can't say that because if you're
scrubs.
No. The reason why, if you say that, then all the other teams, then you have to say all of those guys are scrubs. Which every other team in the East, because they didn't make it as far as these guys. He brought these guys, but these guys had to be half decent.
Okay.
Some level of they're not superstars, but they played their roles. They did what they're supposed to do. That's why he's able to get them there. That's what we gotta not look at. That's why I hate when people say that. Like, oh, these guys were scrubbed, but they made the finals. So your team that lost to them or didn't even make it there, what does that say about them? And you're a superstar in the team. Yeah. He's a scrub too. Yeah. All those guys are scrubs. You want to say that. But I get what you're saying. He didn't make it there with stars, big time star players. He got there with role players. So yes, you got to give him that age. That's what I'm saying. Steph, small guy. You're not going to think. Yes, he had okay. Yes, he had other guys around him, Clay. But
who else?
Who's Clay? Who? Oh. Outside of Golden? No. Outside. If he's Clay Thompson's not on Golden State.
Yeah.
Is Clay Thompson being Clay Thompson? Because he ain't nobody now.
Not right now.
I know it's the injuries. No. I'm saying take off Golden State. He's never on Golden State. He's the same shooting guy or whatever. He's on another team. Is he becoming the name that he is or is he a Kyle Korver?
You're going to make me disrespect Clay.
Is he a Kyle Korver?
I don't want to disrespect Clay still.
It's not a disrespect. You're not disrespecting him. You're
taking. It's hard to say that about someone that's won 5 chips, though.
Okay, but you're taking him out of this setting that he won 5 chips.
I hear you.
It's the same thing we were doing with McGrady and all of that, right? We're taking guys out of the element.
I wouldn't put him as a superstar.
Okay.
But I would put him as a very.
Is he getting 5 titles like he did with Steph? Who's Jordan and Pippen between the two?
Oh, obviously, Curry's Jordan.
Okay.
And Clay's Pippen.
Okay, so what we're saying, but it's the same argument, right? People like to say, well, Jordan didn't win anything without Pippen. Well, Pippen didn't win anything without Jordan.
I can
Neither of them, that last year, was Clay with them when they won the last year?
If Clay is an important part to Dallas's, let's say they have a winning record this year, right? If Clay is healthy this year, you put Clay, Kyrie, AD all together, he's a very integral part to them winning a championship. You take out Clay out of Dallas right now, I don't think just AD and Kyrie are winning a championship.
Yeah, but I'm
talking about
Clay as a player.
A healthy Clay is boosting their championship or boosting their chances.
Yes, but this is after the Golden State. I'm talking because we're already seeing Clay is in Golden State. Clay that's on Dallas now. He was never on Golden State. He came into the league as Clay Thompson, whoever he is, and he's on Washington Wizards.
Obviously not.
Okay.
Obviously not. But then you're looking at the surrounding cast, right? You're looking at just like how you had a surrounding cast in Golden State. If he's in Dallas,
this is what I'm saying though. With Steph.
On his own, no. Everybody knows that. He's not winning a championship with Washington Wizards.
Yes, okay. But I'm saying Steph, I put him like Iverson. That's what I'm saying. Like, scoring-wise, he could put up those numbers. Mind you, he may have that team, but I think he could get, I think he could get the million, and if he's, with all that, with no leg injury, and he becomes the same person he is, even stick Clay there, even all of those guys still or whatever.
He's worth $1 million.
To me, he would be worth $1 million. I think he could ask that. I think he's in the position to ask that. Yeah. Right? And yes, I'll say it, even though I'm not his fan or whatever. LeBron, a healthy LeBron, if he plays every game the way he plays, he should be able to get $1 million a game.
Fuck no.
Okay?
That's my personal.
You don't have to hate, No,
it's not that I just hate him.
You can't.
To me, I would not give that guy $1 million.
You will not give him $1 million. Because of what you don't. It's the same thing. I'm not a fan of him. But listen, when I was playing 2K and I was doing a franchise and I had to draft, fuck yeah, I'm drafting LeBron James in the game because I know mentality-wise, take out your emotion. He's going to do what I need him to do. He's going to do what he has to do. A healthy LeBron, all the time, if he plays, not even just a healthy, plays every game the way he does, and everything there, he couldn't ask for $1 million, and I think he could get $1 million. He's the face of the league. He is the face of the league. When he came in, he was the face of the league. You got to give that to him.
I'll give
also,
that.
right? Yeah. I'm just saying people who will replace Kyrie.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
right?
yeah,
But I'm giving you your list. That's your list, and I see why you would put Kyrie. A healthy Kyrie, that doing and
Kyrie things, yep.
I can see you giving, but I can also see someone saying someone else instead of him. I can see someone
no,
putting
I
a Steph there,
agree.
whatever.
I think that's an asterisk, but I really do feel if you pit just to bring people into the game, because remember, part of the contract is what they can bring.
But Steph did with the threes. He can do that without all those guys. He can shoot the threes and all that at any team.
That's right.
I'll give him that. Clay can shoot threes, but he's not the guy that everyone looked at on the team for the threes, right? Everyone was really more Curry, and Clay was there. So if we're just talking Curry, Curry could do this on. I think he could do that on any team. Are they going to win?
Probably not.
That does count with the supporting cast that he does have. Yes, that included too. But he would still be, I think he would still make the same impact that he would if he was on another team. Right. Hitting those threes every game, even on a team with nobody, it'll be even bigger because that's all you're going to be looking at.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think these contracts are...
They're ridiculous, regardless.
They're dirty.
I think you need to win before you get any type of big contract.
100%.
It's all potentially based money, which is foolish.
But you know what? I think the first thing that you said was the old head is going to come out of you.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we're of the Jordan, Barkley...
But that should be in anything. When you go into a business, you got to prove yourself.
That's right.
But
SJ has proved himself. Now, Anthony Edwards...
That's like me going to a company. Okay, if I'm a delivery guy, okay, I do my route every day. I do my route. Okay, you do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You got to do more. You got to be doing more.
You have to go above and beyond.
Yeah, for them to say, okay, we'll give you more money. Like on your route,
if that dog is chasing you or trying to bring in the mail, you still.
Are you helping this customer when you don't really need to, but you're going out of your way to? When you come back here, are you staying longer to do this to help out without us asking? Or if we ask, you're the first person to thing and all of that stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to work to get it. You don't come in a company and after a week or even after a year, you're getting this big raise because you brought in some more customers. Yeah. Cool. You get bonuses. That's what that's for. Yeah. You can get that, but you got to work. That's all I'm saying. You get a title, then you can ask for things. Yeah.
The NBA by itself or in itself is a completely different entity. Like they can afford to pay these players what they want, right? Yeah. It's really different than any other league that's out there. Yeah. Like NHL players, they get paid a low amount in comparison to the other leagues. MLB players, their contracts are large. But again, if we're talking about per game breakdown,
they do it over like big years too. Though, like I think hockey does that too. Like I had a man sign a 15-year contract.
Yeah, but they're long. Soccer they make a lot of money.
They make the most.
Yeah, but I think in comparison, basketball players, in my opinion, they get overpaid for not playing every single game. My personal opinion. Sticking with sports though. I'm gonna bring it down to the hometown.
Quick ting. We got to give them the shout out. Go ahead.
Jays.
Hey, listen.
We're saluting you. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to jinx anything. I'm not trying to jinx
keeping our fingers crossed.
Because I'm not gonna lie. Listen.
I'm feeling nice.
I've kept up. I've kept my ear out to the Jays. Yep. I just haven't followed strong. I don't follow much sports too much. I don't have a cable or nothing, anything, right?
There's an extra seat on the back.
No. I've been a Jays fan, but I'm not gonna be like the one like, yeah. I'm a Jays fan. Yeah, I've been a Jays fan. I go to every game. No. I'm like, no, I support you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of those guys that are like, Jays. And then when they start winning, I'm a Jays fan. No, it's there. I didn't know how good they were doing this year. I thought they were doing decent. Right, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I thought they were maybe, 1 game, 5 games above 5, and then they would go down. Because I'm hearing, one time I'm hearing, they've won 5, 6 games in a row. And then next thing you know, I'm hearing the Jays have lost the last 4 games. And then it's like, okay, so we're doing decent.
Because you're used to it.
Yeah, the last few years, ever since, Batista and those years. Yeah. I don't know when it was maybe a few weeks ago, a month ago or so. I see the standings and I'm like,
they're there.
The Jays, they're only a game behind. Oh, wait, they're first in the division. Yep. Oh, the Yankees are behind them. Oh, no, and I just popped it up now and I'm seeing they're 20 games above 500. 500?
They're number one in the majors. Now,
When
like I
did
said,
this happen, Jays? Mine, I've been saying I want to go to a Jays game.
Me too.
But regardless of what they were winning or not, even if they're not winning, that's the best time to go. The tickets are cheap and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely want to see a game. But I did not know you guys were like that far over. Even now, even when I say
it's,
I thought they were only
it's weird to see.
like I thought they were only maybe 8 games above 500 right now. 10,
No.
20 games above 500, B, and
like we said,
yeah, they got the most wins in the league.
the league.
62. They're one above the Dodgers.
Yes, and the Dodgers have supposedly the best player, best roster. Sorry,
Everyone we went for. Listen, I think the last 2 years, the guys that we wanted to go for, ended up going to the Dodgers. Okay.
they even they even lied. They said what's his name?
Oh yeah, Ohtani. Yeah.
They said, his plane is here.
So what you gotta say?
His plane is at Pearson.
Yeah. We got fake news. But hold up.
The man signed with the LA Dodgers the next day.
Wait, they won though, right? They won last year.
They won the championship.
Damn. Shit, I can't bat them up now.
Of course you can back them up. Huh?
No, because I was gonna be like, yeah, see what happened? Yeah, you went to the Dodgers. Now we're just as good as them, but you guys won a title. But still, see, you could have came here. You would have had a bigger name because you would have had all of Canada behind your back, son. What do you have? LA? You barely have LA behind your back. Only Dodger fans. You ain't got no all of LA in your back. You only got who? Because LA got Laker fans.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? LA got Clipper fans now. You know what I'm saying? They got other sports that they can be good at. You were here, you could go anywhere in Canada and ain't no one gonna tell you nothing. You had a whole country behind your back. Listen, PSA to all you superstar athletes out there. Don't disrespect Canada in that aspect. Do you know what you can have here? You can have a whole country and you can still have your American fans, but you have a whole country behind your back.
It's the taxes.
Bro,
the taxes.
You can work around
the taxes
that.
and the weather.
Listen, you can work around the amount of money you make, the people you can talk to. You're in Canada, those taxes won't mean nothing. You ain't paying for nothing. You'll get everything free. What is taxes gonna do?
Only they still get their money.
Just say, hey, take my taxes and give it to charity amongst throughout all of Canada. Bro, you will have, but these guys are too. You're a child. Listen, if your reason for not coming here is because it's cold, I don't like the cold. Oh, I'm gonna miss my family. No, you're not gonna miss your family because you're out there banging everything anyway. So you ain't missing your family. You can bring them around with you. You can get them a Canadian education where they will learn a lot of things, not just about America. But anyways, big up to the Jays.
What would be wicked though is if Toronto Blue Jays get the support of Drake, obviously, right? They meet up with the LA Dodgers in the World Series. There's a whole nother.
I see where you're going. You know who's going to be.
Yeah. LA versus Toronto.
Man.
And then if the Blue Jays win the chip.
Even before that,
from LA.
what are these intro songs we're gonna get?
Lakers, so that's gonna be fire. Back and forth from city to city.
Yeah, that would be sick.
That'd be big.
That would be sick.
That'd be big. If the Blue Jays and the Dodgers win the final.
Yeah, but you know Toronto, we're gonna be a bunch of goofs and gonna be like, oh, let Drake his thing, and we're gonna attack Drake and make it so easy for LA to attack him or come at him, and because they're gonna be, look, your own people don't even like you being an ambassador for your sports teams, or you don't have to be an ambassador, but being a supporter of your sports teams. But that would be crazy. And you also have the Ohtani story behind it because that's who we were trying to get, and he ended up going with them.
I
don't know if he was ever even thinking about going here. That was just whatever. But we can use that. We can take the Jordan mentality and use that as fuel. Oh, you didn't want to come here? Oh, okay, cool. Look what we did within the next how many years of you not coming here, and you only got one title with them.
That'd be added fuel to the fire, definitely.
That's added fuel to the fire. That'd be sick. But you know who could do that? Speaking of someone coming being an ambassador for us, you know who could? It won't work.
Who? No, say.
He's still locked up. But if he wasn't, Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez? Yeah.
Tory Lanez could come and be that Blue Jays ambassador.
Shout out to Tory, man. I hope you get out soon.
Because
there's been some new rumblings that you probably didn't do it, but we'll keep that for another episode.
You could hype up that. You can hype up those games and stuff. I know, you get the white people behind you.
All right. We're going to switch it up to our next topic now. I'm going to get a little bit more personable. We're going to talk about family.
All right.
All right.